It's an honor to, be a part of something this big.
To see something I created in it will be really, really cool.
I love cricket. This is what I am. This is what I am.
I mean, it's full customization at this point.
I'm a shooaholic.
If you vote for me, I appreciate you guys.
It would be definitely a huge honor.
I hope I can win.
Yo, I'm Brian, and I'm the substitute 2K MC. Our first lesson plan, neighborhood events. This weekend, get your squad together and head to Rush 3v3. Win 4 games in a row for a chance to earn exclusive MyPlayer items, VC, and more. On Wednesday, check out the cages, because all day long, you can bounce your way to double rep. Next weekend, it's another 3-on-3 event, but this time it's Court Conquer. Does your game match up to some of the top trios? I sure hope so. And for more Wednesday action, I better see all you high flyers at Dunk Fest, where you can earn prizes by working with the community to reach the target number of dunks. To recap, here's our big board of upcoming events in the neighborhood.
10K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of All-Star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. You've got Hachimura. That's Barrett at the 2-guard spot.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Now here is Hachimura. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. The drive by Williamson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And up.
Juniors check in for USA. You brought the big stage these young guys around tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand. And the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Mulder, Team World with another miss.
There's no light on the fouls in terms of what's being called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And they get it back. Tries again. And Junior with the layup. Junior's got 6 points.
Yep, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone in the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game. Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And Team World making a change here. Silva's check in.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Cobb comes with the double team. The three-pointer, no good. So it's USA now. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down home.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
Here's Mulder. And the foul called on Junior. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Picking up his second foul here has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
1:58 left in the first half of the game. Here's Mulder. Got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Count it. Good.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down home.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
The pass to Nelly, beyond the arc. That shot missing. So USA will take it the other way. Quarter pass it to Junior. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2x the free throw line. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for USA.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also, they've gotten the three-pointer to fall tonight as well. That's equally as important.
1:05 left now here in the second. .59 seconds left here in the second. Here's Torch. He's got 17. Pass to Silva. Here's Fernandez. And finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious, really like that little fair in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
It's Team World with the ball. Here's Mulder. 6 points for him. Here's Melly. And it's off from three-point range.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
23 seconds left in the first half. Here's Mulder. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Junior. Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to skip the alley-oop.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds, and we've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. USA ahead, running away with this one. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
Malone is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Kyle. And it's Junior in at the corner. It's the group of Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half. Here's Mulder. Down low, here's Bitadze. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet. But there's no question he's got a... Oh, man! Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Pass to Mulder. Oh, good on the triple.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And easy to understand why many believe Porter is the complete package. Skilled at making the correct pass.
Hachimura down low. Covered by Williamson. Against Porter. Barrett the pass to Mulder. Nice D from Junior. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for USA. Here's Junior.
Oh, my goodness! That was
Through the legs, you could see the flash bulb popping on that one.
That's stuff that's usually reserved for All-Star Weekend.
Well, I tell you what, you can't have no shame in your game if you're going to try one like that.
Free throw good, Junior. Here's Mulder. 6 points for him. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
And out of bounds as Team World gains possession.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass, just sailed it right out of bounds.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Barrett. Lays it up off the glass. Barrett's got 6.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
It's deflected.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
It's hauled in by USA. Porter's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Junior the pass to Porter. Williamson trying to free himself up. And there's Porter on the assist by Junior. Porter's got his third basket of the night. Here's Port. He's got 17. Pass to Mulder. Now Barrett fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of this team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The pass to Bitadze. Fires for 3. And it's Junior with the rebound.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And Team World making a change here. Smiley just checked in.
And Williamson, a kid that's likely to reach his full potential, very coachable, absorbs instruction well, and really implements it quickly.
Cobb comes with the double team. Here's Mulder. He has 6. Back to Barrett. This one for three. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Junior missing. 3 on 3. It's Hachimura in the corner. Team World with another miss. Hachimura's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
That's good. Oh, great ball movement there.
And Team World making a change here. Silva's checked in. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Inside, here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intention.
Here's Junior. Rebound by Team World. Here's Mulder.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
To the paint, here's Vitadze, and easy 2 points on the way. Vitadze's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, well done to finish that one.
And here's Junior. He's got 34.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
It certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
As to Barrett, Malone comes with the double team. Here's Mulder. Knocks down the 3-ball. Mulder's got 9.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
And Junior throws it down.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Here's Mulder. He's got 9. Passes it to Silva. Here's Mulder. And stolen by Junior. And even 3-on-3 break. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. He kicks it to Junior. Pass to Cobb. 5 to shoot. Now, here's Junior. He's guarded closely. Another shot. And Williamson with a nice bucket inside. Williamson's got 21.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys. Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Junior with it. He has 38 in the game. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Junior's got 40 points.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Here's Vitadze, and down it goes. Got through off a wonderful assist.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Now, here's Junior. He has 40. Rebounded by Smilagic. Smilagic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Silva, the pass to Vitadze. Good ball movement here by Team World. Mulder misses.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Junior. Malone dishes to Junior. On the wing, Porter. Good on the triple. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release in deep range, too.
Porter's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. Silva's shot is off. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for USA. And Junior throws it down hard.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Now the pass to Smailagic to the inside. Basket counts. Silva's got 10 points.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
3-second difference between shot clock and game time. Junior kicks to Porter. Dishes it to Junior. Back to Porter. Kept alive. Williamson. The shot from the low post is good. Williamson's got 23 points.
And Williamson doesn't let up, consistently in attack mode. Love his rabid intensity on the backboard.
And it's USA holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll return shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. A night none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
So Team World's 5 right now. They've got R.J. Barrett, and it's Hachimura in at the 3. No good from outside.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Melly. And it's been said that history is written by the victor. Certainly holds true in sports, I think, Greg. And with that in mind, I think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history.
You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, in the NBA, in basketball in general. One guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys: Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson. A lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings, but measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Here's Junior. Barrett covering. Williamson. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Williamson's got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's Fernandez. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Count that one. Cobb's got 23 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Now Barrett. Pass to Dort. Wide open look. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Junior the pass to Williamson, and the layup's good off the glass. He has 29.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And there's the second time to finish it off.
A big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
And here's Junior. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williamson kicks to Porter. Shoots the 3. And it's Melly with the rebound. Here's Dort. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Outside, Porter. Passes to Junior. Williamson right side to the middle. And Junior with the basket on the assist from Williamson. Williamson's got assist number 5 here tonight. You hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed, or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, King, Robinson, and Shaq. Someone said, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? With Giannis. You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you're involved in more facets of the game.
Well, we know, Clark, without distractions or outside issues, no travel, the players in the bubble on that Orlando campus were laser focused. Do you feel that boosted the level of play, the quality of play?
I think it did, Kevin. I think the biggest part of that was the lack of travel, not needing to jump on planes and back and forth to different cities and getting in late at night. I think that created an atmosphere where guys could really focus on their bodies and their rest and playing the game. So I do think it increased the level of play a bit.
And Porter comes to help. Got a piece of it. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And Porter comes to help. Here's Silva, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And that one's good. Williamson's got 33.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And the foul called on Junior. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And Team World making a change here. Smiley has checked in. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And you got to appreciate the fearlessness with which he plays. Zion's ability to shoulder the offense at this stage of his career is incredible.
Pass to Smiley. Here's Bitadze. Buries it down low.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Junior dishes to Cobb. Junior with it. And then Malone with the dunk.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
To the left wing, here's Silva. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Puts it up from 15. And the dunk by Williamson.
That's just all Zion. But once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
On offense, here's Team World. They double him with Williamson. Here's Mulder. And Team World, another 3.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Here's Junior. Knocks it loose. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mulder. Shot is good off the back rim and in. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
We've got 1:23 left here in the fourth quarter. And Porter comes to help. There's the pass to George. Here's Silva, guarded by Porter, to the right side. Wide open. Again, team whirl, good for two. 1:06 left to play in the final quarter. Junior the pass to come, and it's good for two.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Itadze, it's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Free throw good, Junior. And both free throws good for Junior. Here's Dort. Over to the left wing. All alone. That shot, no good. So USA will take it the other way. Here's Junior. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Six-second difference between the shot and game clock. They double him with Williamson. Dort misses. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
And it's blocked. And he gets it back. Here's Junior. Goes back up. And that's off the glass inning. Junior's got 51.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
So USA wins it.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.